Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to go ahead and film a new makeup releases video where we just kind of go over what is coming out, what is just arrived in the beauty space, and kind of talk if it's something I want to pick up or if I want to pass on. I feel like this last week I've seen so many new releases, especially palettes. I just did a video like this a couple weeks ago where I feel like it wasn't like as exciting. I had a lot of like no's on my list for last video, but I feel like this one I have a lot of yeses. So we have a lot to go over. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I wanted to go ahead and talk about, I'm kind of picking up where I left off last week, and we have some new stuff coming from the brand Prada. And typically Prada in the beauty realm is just strictly fragrance, but it looks like they may be coming out with some more stuff because they just announced Prada Beauty. Prada Beauty will offer an immersive collaborative space to unlock new beauty perspectives. Kind of curious about what this is gonna include. I'm mostly into like their fragrances and stuff, so I'm unsure if I would be purchasing from the Prada Beauty brand. It just kind of depends what their products look like and what the price range is going to be. I'm assuming it's probably going to be similar to Gucci, like $50 range or so for a lot of their stuff, but yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what's to come from the brand. But they also announced a new fragrance as well. I love talking about perfumes as well on my channel, so apparently this is their first launch with the Prada Beauty range, so I'm assuming the whole beauty line is going to include cosmetics too, but they are starting with a perfume, and it's the Prada, it's called Paradox. It's a new refillable fragrance. It looks like Emma Watson is the cover, and it has top notes of Calabrian, bergamot heart, tangerine essence, pear accord, middle notes of neroli essence and neroli bud, base notes of amber, benzoin, Madagascar vanilla, and white musk accord. I know for me, typically I smell mostly in perfumes the base notes, and those notes look so good to me. It seems like it's gonna be a nice, maybe sweeter fall fragrance, but maybe some fruity floral notes as well. They're actually, I think, sending this over. I got an email about it, so I'm actually really curious to try this, but right away it did kind of perk my ears up a little bit when I saw this one coming up, because the notes do look nice on it. I'm hoping it's not super floral heavy, which, I mean, we're getting into the fall months, so I feel like we're leaning more into those yummy gourmand scents. This will be available August 26th, so coming up so soon. Next up, we have a new launch coming from Melt Cosmetics. They are coming out with ultra matte bronzers. It says an ultra matte powder formula that blends like a cream, so it melts into your skin, no patchiness or harsh lines. 4 shades, $39 each. This sounds really good to me. I'm really curious about the whole kind of powder cream aspect. Feeling like a cream, I think it could be really interesting. I think overall I do prefer powder bronzers in general, but yeah, I really do. I think I want to try this one. I think it looks pretty good. I haven't tried a whole lot of complexion stuff from Melt, mostly their palettes, but I do love their cream blushes, so I think this could be a good one. It looks like they're available already on their website and available August 30th on Sephora, so I'll definitely be buying one of these, I think, on Sephora. I'm leaning towards, of course, either the light or the medium. Maybe the light, we'll see, but those do look really nice. Next, we have another bronzer, and this is a bronzer balm sculpting bronzer from the brand Merit. So they're a somewhat newer brand at Sephora. I think they're Clean Beauty, and they're having these kind of bronzer sticks available for $30. This one looks like it has 5 shades. They should be available, I think. I don't know if they're available on Sephora yet. Merit hasn't had like a ton of super, I feel like, impressive products that I've tried so far from them, so I'm not like jumping to go ahead and buy their new release. I feel like the best thing I've tried from them is their lipsticks, but I haven't been all around that impressed with the brand. I've tried like pretty much a lot of their line. The foundation was not the best for me. I think their mascara was decent, but I wasn't a huge fan of like the blushes and stuff. Those were very sheer, like they blended to nothing, so I feel like that's what's going to happen with this bronzer if it's a similar formula. But if you want something extremely natural, this may be nice, but I'm gonna say for now it's a pass for me on these bronzing sticks from Merit. We have had a couple new Charlotte Tilbury sneak peeks, which I am pretty excited about, not gonna lie. So they have a new translucent airbrush powder coming out. Their airbrush powder is super raved about. It's really nice for under the eyes. It's just very smooth. A lot of people love it, especially if you have aging skin. It just really kind of blurs any fine lines, and it looks great under the eyes. And they're coming out with the translucent one. I don't know if you necessarily need to run out and get this if you already have one of the colors, because they're not like super pigmented as far as I've noticed, but I might pick this one up. I definitely want to use up what I have first, which I think I'm just about done with the mini size that I have in their light one. So we'll see if I do buy this, but it is coming soon from Charlotte Tilbury. And also from Charlotte Tilbury, this has been getting so much buzz. It's actually like so stunning. This is their Beautifying face palette from them. They do a lot of these kind of face palettes, like all-in-one palettes, a lot of eye things as well, but I love the looks of this. It's in the Pillow Talk family. It has like a more pearlescent pinky highlight, and then one that is kind of a more medium pink, and then it has like a really pretty Pillow Talk pink blush and a deeper kind of berry red toned blush as well. This just looks so beautiful. Like I'm in love. I need this. I'm a packaging junkie, and the packaging of this is gorgeous. The product is gorgeous. So I do really want to go ahead and pick this up. It is a powder formula, it looks like. It doesn't say when it's coming out, but I'm just a sucker for Charlotte Tilbury. Their cheek products, I'm such a sucker. Next we have Tom Ford sneak peeking their white suede collection, another luxury brand here. There's an eye and cheek palette in Raw Desire. I will say this does look intriguing, a little more exciting than some of the other launches that they've had. Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the brand. Nothing has really blown me away, especially their eyeshadows. I'm always buying their stuff like 60% off at the CCO, so it's hard for me to go ahead and pay a full price. I do like the colors included. I do like that it's an all-in-one palette, but the Charlotte Tilbury one, it just looks so much better, you know? And this one probably costs a lot more. There's a couple lip colors too in their satin matte range, Shameless and Adored, and it looks like a white suede and Illuminate Cushion foundation. So this is gonna be a pass for me. I don't know, I'm not a huge Tom Ford girl. Let me know if you guys do like their stuff, but I just know you can get their stuff at a much better price, and it's just the quality is not there for the price tag in my opinion. Now this collection I am also very excited about. This is from Natasha Denona. They are sneak peeking their newest collection coming out, which is the My Dream collection. I was a little bit confused of this at first when I saw it. I was like, is this real? When I saw the sneak peeks, it just seemed like a weird name for her to do, but maybe this is like her dream palette. I don't know, because it's literally called My Dream Palette. I will say the color scheme in the eyeshadow palette looks a lot like the retro, the midi retro, which is one of my favorites from them, but there is some differences. It looks like it pulls in a little bit more deeper purples in this one, but they are a little similar, and it looks like there is a triochrome or a triochrome shade in this palette, which I think is awesome that she is incorporating those into these palettes. So for that, I'm definitely gonna buy this. I am a sucker for Natasha's palettes. I love the quality, so I know it's something I'm gonna like and use, and I hope it is gonna be different enough than the midi retro to justify it, but I feel like I might even like this one more just because it does look a little bit more unique with the deeper plums and that triochrome in there. So I definitely will be buying. There's also a blush and highlight palette as well. It has one of like, it looks like the Super Glow formulas, and then just one of their regular ones, and a blush inside. I'll probably pick that up. And then there's gonna be a lipsticks, a liner, and a gloss, which I do think these colors look really pretty. So I may pick the lipstick up. I don't know about the liner and the gloss. I'm not really into her glosses that much, but her liners are decent. So maybe I'll do like a whole collection review on this. I do tend to buy pretty much all of her stuff. I just really enjoy the formula. So I'm excited about this. I think it looks stunning. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably like, that looks like the same thing over and over, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll definitely do a comparison video for sure on that, but I'm really excited about it. There's a new brand on Sephora right now, and I'm not really sure how to pronounce this, but I'm just gonna say Kulfi. we're gonna go with that. They have a couple new products on Sephora, including a Main Match Crease Proof Longwear Hydrating Concealer. Very cute packaging, I will say. $26. Looks like there's tons of shades in the line. It's supposed to be crease proof, self-setting, hydrating, medium coverage. It sounds like a dream. I love trying new brands. I love to see what things are all about and how formulas are and differences like that. So I'm definitely intrigued, and I may pick up that concealer as well. They also have a waterproof longwear eyeliner. Eyeliner is not something I really need a lot of, so this is a pretty easy pass for me. But there is 5 different shades in the line. It's called the Underlined Kajal Clean Waterproof Longwear Liner here, and it's supposed to be ultra smooth, waterproof, smudge proof, long-lasting color that doesn't budge, and it is $20, so it's a pretty decent price line. Next, let's talk about this Urban Decay collection, which I feel like kind of came out on the Urban Decay website, but I just feel like no one really cares. It is the She-Hulk collection. I guess there is a She-Hulk movie out. I think is it on Disney? I'll have to double check. I know I saw some previews for it if it's on Disney Plus, but they're coming out with the She-Hulk eyeshadow palette. There's a mini palette, it looks like, as well. When I first saw it, I did kind of like the color story, but here's the thing with Urban Decay, they don't seem to be grasping is that we need depth in a palette. I don't know. They just keep making their colorful palettes, but without having deeper shades to darken things up. I just feel like it's the same thing again, where the darkest brown, it's more of a medium tone. So the color scheme is pretty, but I just don't think it's gonna work out. I really don't. Comparing to like their Wild Greens palette, it was just not dark enough to really build depth in a palette. And I don't know, they're just really missing the mark that way. I feel like they really could knock it out of the park. Like, let's go back to when they did like the Vice palettes. Those were so fun and colorful. We need a matte green, like a matte medium green. We need a matte dark green and a shimmer. I don't know. They're missing it for me, and I don't think I'm gonna be buying this. And then the mini palette is like a warm orangey neutral palette. I don't know, you guys. Urban Decay needs to get their stuff together for real. So this is available on their website now. It should be coming to other retailers too. I do like to review their stuff, but I don't know. I'm not going to review this. I will say though, the model did a really pretty look with the green and the purples, but I need more. I need some dimension. I don't want just all shimmers for the colors. I want mattes in there too, you know? So yeah, it's a pass, I'm gonna say. Next up, we have Lawless, and they have this really pretty birthday collection, the Daisy birthday collection. Apparently this is only on their website. I don't know if these will be coming to Sephora, but they have new shades of the color Daisy, which I think they have a lip filler gloss in Daisy coming in more formulas. So there's a lip plumping gloss in Daisy Girl, which is the new shade. I think the original is called Daisy, which is a light pink. There's also a lipstick in Daisy Girl, which is their new lipstick formula, which they should be coming out with more colors. I'm really excited to try the new lip formula because I didn't care for their original bullet lipsticks, but these are $28. The color looks stunning, and there's also a blush in Daisy Pink as well, which I do like their blushes. I really wish this was available on Sephora. I know it's annoying, but I just like to buy my stuff either through Sephora or Ulta. I love to get my cash back and all my rewards and stuff. So that's why I don't love ordering from the website, but these colors are so gorgeous that I'm really tempted to. And to get that new lipstick formula, I'm leaning towards maybe getting the lipstick and the blush off of the website. They just look so pretty. So I don't know. I may place an order, but I really wish this was on Sephora. Lights Lacquer, which is Kathleen Light's nail polish brand, has now come out with a new collection that includes lip gloss. So her first kind of makeup endeavor, which is very cool. I love her nail polish. So in this collection, there's going to be press-ons. There's also the Jelly Balm lip lacquers in a few shades. She has one that's called Das Expensive, which she always says, or Das Expensive. I can't do it, but I love when she does that. And then the nail polishes. It's a really pretty neutral collection. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be out to buy these just because it doesn't seem like this is something she's going to specialize in. So I don't know like how great the formula will be. I don't know. I will have to wait and see if it's see more reviews and stuff. The nail polish colors are gorgeous, but I was just gifted a bunch of her polish when I was in Miami. One of the PR reps was there that I got to meet, and she gave me a ton of polish from her line, which I love already, but I just don't need any more. So yeah, I think it's awesome. I would love to see if she does more makeup, and if she does kind of focus more in that area, I would probably be more intrigued, but I don't know, we'll see. What do you guys think about this? It should be available now on her website. We have a new skin tint coming from Iconic London. I feel like this brand does not get much hype. They do have a few things at Sephora though, and they have some pretty cool stuff. They're coming out with their super smoother blurring skin tint. It's lightweight, ultra hydrating for blurred and flawless satin matte second skin, long wearing up to 12 hours. It doesn't have the price in US dollars yet, so I don't know if it is in the US Sephora's quite yet. And then they're also coming out with a primer as well. I'm curious to see how it is going to be hydrating and also a satin matte finish. I do love my skin tints, and it sounds like it would be a nice one for oily skin, so maybe this is something I will try down the road. I definitely want to try a few more things from the line for sure. And then another brand that has also announced a new skin tint is Westman Atelier. This is a luxury brand. I really haven't had a chance to try a ton from them. I just picked up a little try set from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, so I'm trying to get more into their stuff, but it's so expensive. But I've honestly heard nothing but good reviews on their products. But they're coming out with the Vital Skincare Complexion Drops, and it's going to give instant hydration, a breathable light to medium coverage. It has skin loving ingredients, and it's supposed to glide on the skin like a lightweight oil and transform into a cushiony serum for a radiant and dewy finish. It's going to be $68. Since this is more of a glowy finish, I don't know if this one is going to be for me. I don't really purchase for myself too much of the super dewy skin tints just with my skin type. I'm oily, so I just don't want to overdo it, but you never really know what's really going to be like until you do try it for yourself. But just going off of the description, I think I'm going to pass for now, but I'll definitely watch some reviews later down the road. It's just not an instant buy for me, so I think I'm going to pass on that one, but we'll see. Maybe it is great for oily skin. Okay, I was really excited when I saw that this collection was coming out. You guys know I'm a huge Disney lover, and Sigma is having another Disney collection. I absolutely loved their Cinderella collection they did. It was like last year possibly. It was so pretty, and I feel like they come out with such unique designs and color schemes rather than a lot of the brands on today's market that are doing Disney collabs. This is just so much fun. So this is an Alice in Wonderland collection, and I think this is I just love it. The packaging with the swirls, it just reminds me of the Cheshire Cat so much. The color scheme is unique and different and just really pretty overall. I really love just everything about this. I definitely want to get that palette for $59. They have a cheek duo as well. That one I'm not like, it's not a must-have for me, but if it comes in a set, I may pick it up. The cheek duo is $35. It comes with a highlight and a blush. And then there is a makeup brush set for $120. The brushes included do look like really nice brushes. Like, I like the eye brushes that is there, and it looks like a couple of nice like cheek brushes as well. So sometimes I don't like their kit brushes. I feel like they're a little bit less quality than the just single individual ones. So it's so expensive too for that. I don't know. I might have to think about it. There's also a lip duo as well. It looks like a liquid lipstick and maybe a gloss. I like the looks of the liquid lip. But I think definitely the most intriguing thing to me here is definitely the eyeshadow palette. And that is my #1 for sure coming home with me item from this collection. So this will be available September 8th. I do sometimes get PR, but not everything. So I don't know if they would be sending this collection or not. But if not, I am completely going to buy the palette for sure. I think it looks stunning. And then another really stunning product design has to be these Gucci blushes. I just trashed their palette in my last video just because it's so much, and I just haven't heard the best things about their eyeshadows, but I hate to say I really want to get one of their blushes here. The packaging is beautiful, although it reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter that she did earlier this year, like packaging wise, but these really are stunning. I do want to try it. I'm hoping it's not $50 for a little blush. I'm hoping it's like maybe $35, $39 in that range. We'll see. But I do love the Gucci bronzer. I feel like I would like the blushes too. So although the eyeshadow palette's a for sure pass for me, the blushes, I may have to just pick one up. I might have to. Okay, and then we have like another exciting launch. It is just so much stuff going on right now with the releases, and it's not even holiday launches yet, but this is Patrick Ta. You guys know I'm a sucker for Patrick Ta. I feel like his brand and then Natasha's brands, those are the things I just want everything. So this is the new Major Skin Cream Foundation and Translucent Finishing Powder Duo. So we got the little duos going on again, which he likes to do a lot with like the bronzer. His cream bronzer has a cream and powder, and also the blush does, so this is very neat. It is going to be $52, but you are getting kind of 2 products in one. It says it perfects the complexion and leaves a weightless everyday finish. A creamy, blendable, medium coverage cream foundation that moves with the skin, concealing imperfections, natural finish. The setting powder blurs the appearance of pores and controls shine. So this I definitely would pick up. I'm curious in trying it out as a 2-in-1. It's kind of nice because I always have to set everything anyway, so nice that it comes in both things. There's also a brush, but the brush is for sure a pass. But yeah, I definitely want to pick this up. I just feel like his products usually work so well for me. All right, next thing is also so beautiful. The packaging, I just can't. This is Chanel, and I don't buy a ton from them, but I feel like lately I've purchased a couple things. I don't think I've shown it yet, but I bought their new water foundation, and I bought a couple of their limited edition highlights. I just hate that everything is always limited edition, but this is just so pretty. This looks like one of their holiday collections almost, but it's the Eclat Lunar or Lunare, and there's going to be 2 highlighters, and then it looks like an eyeshadow palette as well. These highlighters have my attention because embossed inside it looks like the Chanel No. 5 perfume, which I think is so beautiful. The colors do look a little bit dark. Sometimes their highlights can be a bit dark for me. I might have to pick it up for the packaging, but the quad, I don't know. I've heard very hit and miss things about their eyeshadow quads, and I don't think I've ever had a Chanel eyeshadow just because I don't think it's going to be good for the price. But again, it has such a beautiful embossment inside with the CCs and the perfume bottle again. Maybe this will be my first one to try. I don't know. I'll have to see. I know it's probably way overpriced, but the design just has me so in love. So I might have to get it just for that. And then the last thing we're going to talk about today is, this was not on Trend New, but this was actually on Makeup World News. And I haven't seen anyone post about this yet, but Too Faced has sneak peeked their upcoming fall/holiday launch, and it is very disappointing to say the least. So this is going to be their Pumpkin Spice 2 palette. There's going to be a full-size palette and also a Milton Matte Liquid Lip. I know a lot of you guys had questions if they would be doing a fall release since they did come out with the new chocolate bar palette, but this is their release, and it is just utterly a disappointment because it's just, I love Too Faced. I have like a special place in my heart for them. I buy a lot of their launches, even though their palettes are just kind of regurgitated over and over the years. I just don't think I can do it this time with this palette. This looks exactly like the gingerbread palette, the original, same color scheme, literally the same. This is supposed to be the Pumpkin Spice 2. The Pumpkin Spice palette is one of my favorites from them. It's gorgeous, but I don't think this was needed. And the packaging, I've heard it does look like it is going to be the cardboard packaging, not the tin, but I will give them this. Their Born This Way palettes, which are amazing, are also cardboard packaging, and they're an incredible formula. So not all the cardboard ones are. Usually the holiday ones are pretty bad, but we'll see. I don't think I can do it this time. If they send it over, yeah, I'll definitely review it, compare it with the original, but I just don't think I could spend my money on a replicated palette again. I'm kind of getting over it at this point, and I just feel like Too Faced used to be so much fun and creative with things, and it really is this kind of the same thing over and over. It seems like their formulas are going downhill. They're just all going downhill in general, and I cannot with this collection. It's just sad, honestly, but I don't think I'm going to be picking this one up. Maybe if it's like amazing formula like the original, but we already have this in the gingerbread original, so that's going to be a huge pass on my end as well, and we're gonna end it at that. I feel like there was so much stuff to go over in today's video, a lot of exciting things and then a few disappointments. There's definitely, I have a very large wish list coming up. We might have to be doing some decluttering here because there's a lot of really cute stuff coming out, and again, like I mentioned, it's not even holiday yet and we still have the holiday releases, but there is just some really cute things coming. So let me know your thoughts on these things down below. What are you interested in getting? What is for sure a pass for you? I do not mean to come off in a negative way in these videos, but I just want to be real and honest with you guys on my thoughts here. My opinion is not the end all be all. We all have different opinions and that's what makes us unique. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.